Hi everyone, in this video we will explore similar figures. Similar figures have the same shape but different size. So when we explored congruent shapes, we know that they're the same shape and same size. With similar figures, it has to be the same shape but different size. So for example, I could have a circle with the radius 1 centimeter, and I could have another circle with the radius 2 centimeters. Now these are similar figures. They're not congruent, but they're similar figures. With similar figures, the corresponding angles have to be equal and the corresponding sides have to be proportional, meaning they have to have the same ratios. So now when we're trying to prove that two shapes are similar, we can use the following symbol, or we can use the following symbol over here. So there's two symbols that we could use when we're claiming that two shapes are similar. So over here we have two trapeziums. The first one is ABCD. We're going to call this the actual. And we have EFGH. We're going to call this the image, because we use the first one, the actual one, to get the image. First thing first says, write a similarity statement for the two shapes. Now I could write down ABCD similar to EFGH. That's one way of writing this down. The second way could be ABCD similar to EFGH. Both are acceptable. Okay. It says complete the following. I have EF and that equals to FG. Now EF is over here. We need to find the side with the actual that corresponds to that side on the image, and that's AB. I'm just going to write AB underneath EH, and same with FG. So FG over here is the shorter side, and I have the shorter side over here, so that's CB or BC. Now it says find the scale factor K. I need to find the scale factor. I have to use the two sides that are given in both the actual and the image. When I have a quick glance at the two trapeziums, I can see that this is the base. So it's AB and EF that's being given in both. So remember, when we're writing the scale factor, you always need to write image over actual. Now the image is EF and the actual is AB, and that is 5/2. Therefore, K equals to 5/2. Part D says find the value of X. So if we have a quick glance over here, X is over here. We want to find this, but we want to find the side that corresponds to that. So that's between D and A, and that's 3 centimeters. So all we need to do now is write down the side length of AD. Remember, AD gives us EH, and AD is 3 centimeters. So we need to multiply 3 centimeters by the scale factor to get EH. Our scale factor is 5/2, so 3 times 5/2, and that is 15/2. So therefore, X equals 15/2 centimeters. Now it says find the value of Y. Let's go back and have a look where Y corresponds to. Y is the diagonal, and that corresponds to 7 centimeters. So let's go back. Now Y is in the actual, so it's in the original. So again, we have DC, and that gives us GH. We have to times DC by K, or CD by K, to get GH. So I'm going to insert my values. So K, our scale factor, was 5/2, and that gives us 7. First thing first, what I need to do is multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of this. 2 in the denominator. Once I do that, I get DC times by 5. That gives me 14. I then need to divide both sides by 5, and I end up with DC equaling to 14/5 5 centimetres. So therefore y equals to 14 over 5 centimetres.